Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you for the opportunity that has been given to me. My name Graciella Maria Chandra. You call me Grace. I'm student of Unika Soegijapranata University, majoring communication. Next. The development of the times in Indonesia is now increasingly sophisticated. With gadget, we can very easily communicate and use the gadget for the teaching and learning process. E-learning is now increasingly used by many people that can be linked to communication. Therefore, in my presentation, I will focus on three major issues. Next. First, I will looking at the characteristic of e-learning. Second, the benefits of e-learning can be linked to communication. Thirdly, I will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of e-learning itself. My presentation will take about 5 until 10 minutes. Next. Every people know Indonesia is being hit by the coronavirus. The coronavirus, or people usually call COVID-19, originated from China. From China, spread to various countries. One of them is Indonesia. COVID-19 has resulted in change in various fields, such as education, social, economy, and any else. But today, I will focus more discussion educational change. One example of change in the field of education is e-learning. Next. First, I will be looking at the characteristic of e-learning. One, utilizing exciting technology. That is meaning, in this day and age, technological developments are increasing sophisticated, namely there are handphone, laptop, tabs, and anything else. Therefore, people in Indonesia, especially students, teachers, or lecturers, are more able to keep up with the times. For example, as a teacher or lecturer, they will more often use technology for the teaching process. Meanwhile, students will use the technology to learn online. For example, via Zoom, Gmeet, Google Classroom, or any else. Second, as an independent teaching and learning process, it means a teacher or lecturer will provide a learning material through Word, PowerPoint, Excel, or others. So students will be more likely to learn independently through teaching material that have been given by teacher or lecturer. They can learn independently and are responsible for managing schedule when they study, when they do the homework, when they play on their cell phones, and any else. Third, using a detailed study schedule. That meaning is the teacher or lecturer will provide a learning system which use the e-learning curriculum. For example, there is a 206 curriculum, 230 curriculum, and any else. Then from there, the students will follow in detail. Next. Second, I will discuss about the benefits. The benefits of e-learning can be linked to communication. That's meaning in a teaching or learning process, There will be interaction between teacher and student, between friends or vice versa. An interaction that we call a communication process. With this e-learning, without us realizing it, we are also practice our communication skill with others people through in Zoom or Gmeet or any else. Next. Okay. Thirdly, I will discuss the advance and disadvantage of e-learning itself. The advance of e-learning are 1. More attention or grabbing. The teacher or lecturer will explain the material by using PowerPoint. So the students will be more interested in the explanation given. Second, more effective. A student can study anywhere and anytime according to their study schedule. Third, can train the sense of independence in us. What I have explained earlier, that students or lecturers, they can practice a sense of independence. It is their responsibility to study or even do the question. 4. Can search for broader insight through Google and any else. That is meaning, when we get a homework or assignment, we can find additional information through additional web like Google. Then I will discuss about these events. First, waste of quota. Through e-learning, teacher or lecturer or their student will learn online via Zoom or Gmeet, which will use the quota or Wi-Fi at home. Second, the role of the teacher is replaced by technology. With the excited of technology, the role of teacher has declined somewhat because now a teacher or lecturer also follows the times by using the technology. Third, that became a person who individualism. In general, in us there is an individual nature that it is a student or college students will monitor their gadgets more than more often so that the interaction between friends is somewhat less. 4. Lack of internet facilities in a learning place. This meaning there's not all home environments that have good signal. So sometimes it can hinder the learning or teaching process. Next. Okay, the last part, I will discuss about conclusion or closing. In summary, technology is increasing sophisticated, so it can be used the field of education. One example of this e-learning. The benefit of e-learnings can be associated with communication. That's meaning, in a teaching and learning process, there will be interaction between teacher and students, between friends or between vice versa. With this e-learning, we without us realizing it, we also practice our communication skill with others through in Zoom, Gmeet, or any else. As the advance and advantage of e-learning, we can balance it as long as we can use technology wisely. Therefore, I suggest that we, as a role of teacher or students, must be able to technology well. A student must also be able to learn to divide this time. And personally, they can also learn to live independently, or we can call study self-study. Well, I think that's for all my presentation. Do you have any question? If you have any question, feel free to interrupt me at any time. And then I can email the PowerPoint presentation to anybody who wants it. Okay, if you know any question, thank you for your attention.